if someone like fucks up in the relationship, let's say they cheat or they're unfaithful or they like do some stupid ass shit, would you guys forgive them or would you guys just move on?
Oh man, I mean, the logical question, the logical answer is to say like leave them.
Exactly.
No brainer. Like anybody in their 2-cent mind will be like, leave them.
Yeah.
But love makes you do stupid shit. It's not a black and white kind of answer. It's it's always
fucking gray as fuck. 50 Shades of Gray.
I don't know. I feel like for me, like just dating in general, like it's just a lot. Like this generation nowadays, like I'm sorry you guys, I'm gonna say this right now. The generation nowadays, like with the whole social media,
The
like,
real tea.
No, seriously, like
Nowadays, the dating world is a piece of shit. Thanks, the guys out there.
And some of the girls too, cause y'all wildin'.
it's fine. Drinking it takes the pain away, guys.
It doesn't. We're not encouraging it.
No, don't drink and drive.
What? Don't do that for sure.
We have to add a disclaimer.
Don't
like,
drink.
Go
if
drink,
you're under,
but don't drink and drive. So the dating world, why is it so hard? What do you think? Like, what do people?
Well, I don't think the dating world's hard. Personally, I don't think it's hard. I think you can find anybody. And like, you can find anybody.
Right.
I mean, we do. I mean, we have Bumble, Hinge, we have Tinder.
I'm not.
I separated with my son's dad, and I was into like just trying to see what else was out there. And during COVID time, 2020, yeah, 2020. It was just like that was the time where I was just like, you know what, fuck it, like let's try it. I'm sorry, guys. Tinder, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. It's fucking disgusting as fuck. All the guys that are there, if you hear me right now, okay, you guys are fucking disgusting. Okay, you guys want.
I know a couple right now. I'm gonna be like
all you guys want is fucking like pussy.
That's what the Tinder is, right?
Yeah.
When I like had first broken up with my ex, like a few months after I went on Tinder, and dude, literally I was afraid to just like find people around me that I knew, you know, because you're like in a vulnerable state, you're trying to kind of put yourself out there, you know. So I downloaded the app.
Oh, that's true, because it tracks people around your radius.
Yeah, like close to you.
And
so
you see people from high school.
Shut
fucking high school.
Dude, I literally downloaded it for like 5 minutes because I set up my account. It took me longer to set up my account than like for me to set it up, because as soon as like it was down to like I guess swiping left or right, like my cousin popped up. Oh no. My close friend, cousin. One of my best friends was on there too. I was like, oh hell no, and I just deleted the app. I was like, no, this is not for me.
Hence, I did it during COVID time because we couldn't be around people at all. So like it was just kind of more of like, oh, what else is out there, you know? Because my son's dad fucking just like fucked me over and like cheated on me.
Are we calling him out right now? Can we call him out?
Yeah, like totally. I'm like, court's done, guys. He can go fuck himself.
Shit.
Like,
it's about to go down.
Honestly, you guys will be
speech back.
You guys are gonna be the first to actually see like everything, like me talking about it, because I haven't really talked about it. I don't.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm more than welcome, because again, court's done. So.
Oh my god, the tea. Let me take this.
I mean, let me cheers to court being done.
Yeah, cheers.
Yes.
Dude, yes.
I would want to post about like what I went through. Like honestly, it was like the worst thing in the fucking world.
Just to like help out other people.
I do. Like, yeah, I do have a lot of people that reach out to my messenger and say like, oh wow, like you're a fucking single mom, you're fucking doing it. Like congratulations. Like it's not easy. I'm singling out everybody, like single moms, single dads that have kids, and it's not easy. We fucking live in California, where it's the most beautiful place, but it's fucking expensive as fuck.
Oh Lord, props to you, because I didn't know your story. You know, I only know you because
you better
of
recognize
J2 Lit. So
yeah.
Every time I see you, I feel like I get to know you a little more. So I feel like everybody else will get to know you a little bit more too.
Do you want to plug in your ads?
Oh yeah. So my social media is adore.anisa. Now for me, my like goal, honestly, like I want to go back to school. Like I want to just live life, enjoy life. I'm not rushing to find the person like I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. I mean, we're in our 20s. Like anybody that's in their early 20s right now that, you know, they're like, oh, I gotta rush, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You don't. You really don't. your early 20s are your like literally I feel like the time to just like fucking just live your life, enjoy life, go to school, you know, find a hobby or go travel. I'm in my like early like mid late 20s at this point, and I'm still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
She's almost 30.
Fucking depressed.
Like, fuck, dude. I was like, wow.
Take a shot for
So
that.
am I.
Damn,
I know, damn, dude. I felt
so
that
are
too.
you. You're fucking 26.
I'm older than all of you.
Yeah,
wait,
right.
no, wait. You're the oldest.
Just like,
wow, I've never been the oldest in the room. It's depressing.
I don't know. I feel like being a single person in their 20s, I really feel like it's kind of not hard, but I feel like
when you're going into your mid 20s, late 20s,
yeah,
you know more of what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it becomes a little bit more hard, because
it's hard, it's challenging.
You're not just gonna settle for anything because you've already been through it. So
exactly, and you shouldn't settle for anything. What the fuck? If you went through the shit that you went through and you literally put your foot down and you're like, you know what? No more. I know my value. Like, why would you waste that time that you built yourself to let someone do that shit again?
I don't know. I mean, honestly though, like personally, like anybody that's out there that's going through like fighting and arguing or like a separation, it's easier for them to like, I feel like for me it was easier for my ex to cheat on me and break up with me rather than me like trying to hold a family together.
And sometimes you're happier that way, like. And I'm glad you took that step, because not a lot of people are strong enough. Some people really stay.
They do. I mean, I had a choice. I mean, I could have easily like just, you know, there were times where, I mean, guys, you guys are guys. Honestly, guys are guys. But there are times where like you have an opening or you have like a chance to like, you know, see, you know, what's out, like see what he is still. But then it's better to close that fucking door and just be like, you know what, you already fucked up. You might as well just, I'm going to move the fuck on. But it takes that willpower, and it also takes like, I'm saying my ex fucking cheated, meaning that like maybe that's the reason why like it was easier to move on. Like I don't think if he cheated, it probably would have been harder for me to separate with him, honestly.
If he didn't cheat?
If he didn't cheat. If he pretty much said he's like, I don't, like I just want to like, you know, get this time to separate.
Could you see him like as a bad person? So
I couldn't have seen him as a bad person until he showed his true colors after like we fucking like after he broke up with me.
And even then, it was still hard.
It was still hard. I mean, any breakup you go through, it's still fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
especially like, because he's like the father of the child.
He's the father of my son. Yeah. Like, and my son like is obsessed with him, and I'm like a mom, and he's a dad, you know. But like when a guy has a fucking kid, and you see the signs, any of you guys, if you guys date a guy that fucking has a kid and he's cheated, fucking just run away. Literally just run away, honestly. For me, that's what I see.
Any guy that's cheated, what the fuck? Even if he didn't have a kid, any guy that's cheated, like, I think you should still have that wall up and kind of, you know. And you have to fucking look at the red flags and fucking take the flags in and fucking make sure that you're aware and don't fucking make excuses.
I'll cheers to you for that.
You know?
Yes.
I feel like women, we just put our heart like on our sleeve.
Okay, so you went through your shit and you did what you did. But how did you get through it? Like, do you have any tips for the people out there, how to handle it? Like, maybe something that worked for you can work for somebody out there, or like
for single parents like that have kids. Personally,
yeah.
Like
honestly, yeah, because I feel like I personally have a couple friends who are just stuck with their baby daddies because they have a kid, you know, and I feel like they would really benefit from any advice you have.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, for me, honestly, personally, like I do I reach out to like a lot of people do reach out to me because I am a single mom. But like for me, I can't tell them to like fucking just let them go, because I mean it's on their own terms.
Yeah.
I was a stay-at-home mom from the age of 21 to the age of 25.
Dang.
Yeah. So
21.
my early 21 to 25. So in my early 20s, I was a mom. Like I literally was a fucking mom.
And that relates to a lot of females out there too.
It does. Like anybody that has a kid at a young age, it's great. Like personally, it's great because you're young. You kind of grow up with them, but at the same time, you're learning. You're still fucking just learning. Like you're still trying to figure life out too.
I feel like that was very common, like back in the day too. Like a lot of people had children really young.
Well, my mom had me at 19.
Yeah, my mom had me like at 20. No, my mom had my brother at 22, I think.
I think my mom was like 21 when she had me.
Yeah,
and I was 21.
So now
too.
it's like
I feel like the generation though now is like we kind of live and we learn from then, and now we're all getting older at this point, and we just kind of just want to travel and live life. Like for any like single parents, like single dads or single moms out there, my advice would for you guys, like going through like a heartbreak or going through like dealing with your son's dad or dealing with your like baby mama, I personally have realized to live like the life to the fullest. Like luckily my son's dad is fully here. He's here. I mean, he's a good dad.
Yeah, he's blessed to actually have both parents.
He has both
not
parents.
A lot of people grow up like that. Like you guys are doing co-parenting very well.
Well, co-parenting is a bitch. It's a fucking bitch. It's not rainbows and fucking butterflies, okay? It fucking sucks.
Especially what you've been through.
Yeah.
Like the situation.
I know a couple people that are going through it too. I mean, I feel like the older you get, the more civilized you want to get, you know, like just keep things on good terms, but at the same time it's never easy.
Nope, it's not rainbows and butterflies. It's rain and roaches.
Rains and roaches. For me, my son's dad, I don't really, honestly, I kind of thank him for what he did. What he did to me, we weren't happy for a good 6 months. I got engaged.
6 months.
In 6 months, I got engaged, got into a house with him. We were talking about having another baby, and then he cheated. Like, I didn't know he cheated until like a month or so after we broke up. And when we broke up, I had to meet the girl that he was with.
You didn't know because then the baby just popped out.
Baby didn't pop out. He told me she was pregnant 6 months after we broke up.
Wait, so, okay.
Fuck
So
that
you got engaged.
shit.
I got engaged in January of 2020.
And then
We got a house in May or April of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And he broke up with me a couple days after Father's Day in June. It was June 27th, 2020.
all of
And
us
you know
rolling
what?
our eyes. Oh
Biggest
my God.
Honestly, biggest mistake of his life. For sure he regrets it because is he reaching out to you? Has he reached out to you? Like
In the beginning when we first got together, he was with her. I didn't know he was with her. We would meet at his parents' house, and then he'd be like, "Oh, let's hang out, or let's go grab food. Noah's gonna be watched by my parents." And then it got to, I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like when I met the girl, I was just like, "Okay, I'm not gonna fucking scoop to his level." He started talking to me and being nice to me when I started losing weight. Anybody, like, it's true. Social media, like, guys in general, you guys look at girls that are, when you guys look at them not in a way where, you know, you see them as what you want to see them, you guys turn heads. But when they lose weight and they are living life, you want to fuck with them. So it's just fucked up. I went from being 190 pounds to losing down to like the 150s. And then now guys are looking at me. And then also I have that insecurity because of what my ex did. Like, I didn't understand why he cheated. I didn't understand why he pretty much replaced me with the girl that he's with now. Everything that girl does now, that's what I did.
you did that and more.
And more. Yeah, like she cooks, she cleans, she has that baby. you know, like he had a baby. Literally, he got her pregnant like 2 months after we broke up.
And honestly, at this point, it's not even anything to do with you.
No.
It literally has to do with him. Like the psychological.
You can clearly see that he's repeating the steps that he did with you.
So
it has nothing to do with you at this point.
That's another thing too. Is like the girl he was with before me, he cheated on her with me, and I didn't know. Then when he broke up with me, he got with her. So he cheated on me with the girl that he's with. He was with his ex for 5 years. He was with me for 5.5 years. That girl's only 1 year down.
Bitch, run.
That's so shady. And this is why like people get so insecure about like putting themselves out there mental. Because you hear about things like this happening and then you're like, what if the next dude I meet does this to me, you know? Like,
dude, it builds that guards. Like, that's why people build walls. At the end of the day, you're better off now than what you were, like, what, 2020, that era?
Yeah, that era. I mean, that era was a crazy era,
dude.
But shout out to you for like taking care of yourself and like
any of your friends though that are single parents that are still that are parents that are still like in the relationship. Personally, I would just tell them to figure it out in that way. Meaning, like, my son went through a lot. He did. He saw from.
Well, he was only in like 3, 4.
He was 3.
Yeah,
he was 3 at the time.
Yeah, and that's a lot on a kid. What the fuck?
It is, and like he doesn't. My son does not want me to be with nobody. Like he is very protective. So like I get why you're like. The girls or the guys that you're like friends with, they're probably just like, what do I do? Honestly, it's really hard to leave your son's dad. It was really hard for me to leave my son's dad, but I kind of thank him for cheating in that way, because then now I'm like, I'm living my best life. Like have my friends again. I have the best of both worlds. I'm able to be a mom when I have him, and then when I don't have him, I'm able to like fully be like a best friend, or you know,
just you
literally. And that literally took time. So like, what would you say helped you to bounce back, like mentally, emotionally too? Because trauma like that, it's fucking hard, and it is trauma. I'm not a fucking psychiatrist or anything, but that's fucking trauma.
It is. I mean, for me, it was more of like just running, like working out. I was working out. You
weren't just working out, bitch.
It was workouts and alcohol that kept me going for the last 2 years.
We're not encouraging you to get drunk. Like, relax.
Seriously, guys.
No, but surround yourself with good friends, because I feel like that helps a lot. Like, to have good friends around you, supporting you, all that stuff. Like,
and then meeting like Jessica, like,
dude, this
me,
story
like around you guys, like it was great. Like I needed. You need.
Are you gonna cry, bitch?
I am. I'm gonna fucking cry. But you need. I'm a very emotional person.
Like, this is good content. Cry for that camera.
Oh my god. No, I'm just really glad that I was able to, like, on top of like meeting J2 Lit. Backstory with J2 Lit, she actually went to school with my ex.
That's how I met Anisa.
I asked her yesterday because I was like, oh, like, how do you know Anisa? Because I've hung out with you a couple times because of her. Yeah. And I was like, wait, how do you guys know each other? I feel like you guys were coworkers. I don't know. And then she's like, no, I went to school with her, like her ex. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah.
And shit, how it turns out, I do not.
And like my ex does not like Jessica.
I never liked her.
They never liked the friends that.
Dude, like, I had a bad feeling since the get-go. I fucking told this bitch. I was like,
she saw me and she's like, end it.
I was like run.
She's like, end it.
I was literally like, run, bitch. And when she ended it, I was like,
like, my relationship status though, overall, I am just, it's just me, myself, and I.
Okay, with all that we've done,
yes,
and all that you've accomplished, and you know, us hanging out, we've had our drunk moments, we've gone to bars.
That time when we went to that club, it was like dark. I was with you.
Not me.
Obviously, I was with you. I was with you. You were there. You were like, it was like like it was like a hip hop area on one side and then reggaeton, like fucking don't judge me, bitch. I'm a whitewash. I'm coconut. Okay, don't fucking judge me.
Wait,
I am
where
Hispanic.
was this?
Wait, when?
It was like a year or so ago.
Wait, was it at Bravo?
I don't know. I don't remember the name.
No.
Because that's the only place that I remember that.
No, we've been.
Has
we've been to a few
reggaeton and what?
places.
Has reggaeton and what?
And then it was like Mexican music where
Yeah,
it's
it's
When that? No, it was
Bravo.
No.
No, it wasn't
Yes.
Bravo.
We went to Bravo one time, and then you guys ended up being so drunk,
yeah, yeah.
and you guys were
We were
arguing with
fighting,
each
you're
other
right.
outside the car. I have videos.
You're right. Yeah. yeah.
Shit, she has videos.
Insert
I recorded
videos.
it. I'm
Wait,
like,
insert
that
the
was
video.
Bravo.
God
That
damn it.
video was so funny. You guys were just.
I was so
She
fucking
was like,
pissed.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go. I was like, bitch, get in the fucking car. That's
I was like,
Anisa,
are you guys
honestly.
okay?
It is like I'm very hard headed.
I'm like, so you bitches
That's
can see this
usually
shit
me.
tomorrow.
Seriously. Oh my god.
But what's your blackout story? Like a good ass blackout story that, like, you know.
Every single blackout
Okay, wait,
story.
hold on, hold on.
No, bitch.
No.
Hold on. Every single blackout story.
Okay, so this blackout story, it's called a media loca experience. We're gonna start it with you today.
Oh my god.
So your media loca experience is. Go ahead. What's your blackout story?
So most of my blackout stories I really have honestly is with with J2 Lit.
Oh my god.
It honestly
That's
is.
not
It
true.
fucking
No.
it is. It is.
Okay,
bitch.
what's the one that you kind of remember that you don't remember?
I mean, I don't know if I should like say it.
There was a lot of what?
Or nothing.
Okay, there was a lot. No. You know what?
No,
Just-
that was alcohol involved. Okay, it was
Alcohol.
called blow shots. It was called Mexican candy lollipop.
Wait. Did you get a blowjob shot for your birthday?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either. We need to go get one after.
No, honestly,
Oh, yeah,
after,
sidetracked
no,
it.
her birthday was last month.
Mine too.
Oh,
Your-
we-
no
yeah,
one
we
cele-
all went.
No one celebrated me.
Bitch, you had a
Yeah,
whole birthday
fucking
party.
right. I
What
know.
the fuck? I was like,
You both didn't go to my birthday party. That's fucked up.
You didn't go to my birthday. I went to your birthday.
and she didn't go to my
Now that
birthday
we're
either.
talking about it. Oh hell no.
She didn't go to mine either.
Fucking
So.
hell.
She's like, what the fuck?
You did not go to my birthday party.
Bitch, I was there. I recorded the funniest video
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
you
of
I
the
mean,
night.
I wasn't there. I had my son that night.
I said, I'm an island boy.
No, you were like, give me another shot.
Oh my god. Okay, Jenny went.
We were singing her happy birthday,
Yeah.
and we were like, she
Insert
was like,
Oh, follow
was
our
like-
TikTok.
she was like, give me another shot. And I was like, oh.
Wait, how do you not know that she wasn't there?
No, she was there.
She was blacked out.
I was fucking like that, dude. Fuck. But she was there because now I recall.
No, I recall.
After I don't recall that, but I recall the videos. I didn't go to her birthday because I didn't think you were doing it anymore. Anyway, because you
we're
went to a
gonna
day
have
party
beef
but
after this.
Yes. We'll take some blow shots after this podcast.
That's karma. You bitch. I didn't even wish it on you, but hey.
No, we should all honestly.
It naturally
We should all
comes.
take
I
a
know.
birthday
Dude,
shot.
Jenny's a bruja. Look at her.
I don't know what a ruka is.
I'm not ruca.
I don't know what a ruka is.
This bitch is a ruca.
I don't know what that is.
I said bruja.
Okay, any Hispanics out there that are coconuts, holla.
Oh, wait.
Seriously.
She said holla.
Holla.
Wait, I do want to talk about that though.
Oh God.
Is
Here
it like
goes.
no? Is it difficult? Like, what is it like? And not. I mean, you understand Spanish a little bit,
I understand a little bit.
but like, what's it like not being
Able to like fully like speak it.
I mean, there's a lot of people that come up to me, fucking assume that I like speak Spanish because I look Hispanic. Like
Yeah.
I do. I fucking look Hispanic. But I mean, it sucks. Like honestly, it's really hard. They just talk to me in Spanish, and I'm
They're
just
like, see,
Does
Yeah.
it annoy you sometimes that like
It-
people assume that
they
you speak
do.
Spanish
It-
and then you're just like frustrated, like what the fuck, I can't.
it's more of like, yeah, it is a little frustrating, but sometimes I pretend that I know.
Or like see.
Yeah, I'm just like, yep, see. Yeah, I literally pretend because I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to look stupid.
oh, is that what it is, or you don't want to make them feel bad?
I don't want to look stupid.
Both.
For both. It's
Yeah.
literally
Okay.
both. It's literally both.
I mean, you know.
But honestly, like for me, it's like I have to tell them straight up, like, hey, like I don't speak Spanish. I'm a coconut.
Well, oh, you actually tell them.
I tell them I'm a coconut. And anybody that doesn't know what a coconut is, it's brown on the outside and white on the inside.
Insert a picture of a coconut here.
On Anisa's head.
So you know how you said you get people that speak Spanish. So have you ever been to a bar where a Spanish guy speaks to you in Spanish and is like, hola mami, like, déjate comprar.
And then he's cute and you're trying to like make it work, but you can't. Like, what
you're
do?
Oh, sí, azul y morado.
You're like, what?
Oh, you don't pretend.
I don't.
You don't say que.
No,
you tell him.
I don't.
You're
no.
like, que papi.
I literally just straight up like, I don't know Spanish. So they don't continue trying to speak Spanish in front of me.
Okay, so what are your bar tabs like? Like when you're at the bar, like
bar tabs? I don't have a bar tab.
Ooh. Damn! I'm hanging out with you.
honestly, like I mean, J2 Lit knows. Like we don't pay for nothing.
Damn. Sometimes I do pay, but damn.
I want to see
That's
the receipts.
Right. Okay,
there's no receipts.
My bank statements.
It's happened to me like where I'm at the bar. And then I go to pay my tab, and it's like just one drink. I'm like, and I ordered like 10 drinks. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna fucking say this. She's like,
$5. Okay. So when a guy is going up to you at a bar or at a club, what's your biggest turn off about that? Like, what are you like? I'm gonna go fucking step away, or I'm gonna tell him I'm a lesbian. Not that that's wrong, but you know they usually go away when you're like, no. Because sometimes guys don't take no for an answer.
No, they don't. Guys don't. They like literally.
And you need to.
Yeah, like anybody that's at a fucking bar, for example, like they fucking will grab you. They don't give a fuck. They don't care.
Oh, hell no. They do not grab me. I'll be like, bitch, slap the shit out of you.
You know how many times I've pushed multiple people? Like,
she said people, not guys. She said people. So girls, calm your tits down.
Yeah, seriously. Both women and men.
No,
girls
yeah,
are savages too.
Okay, so for my birthday, I went to day trip this Sunday, right? Okay. There was this drunk ass girl, like she was vibing, and I usually don't mind vibing with drunk people, like whatever, you know. This girl, like, was like, hey. She went up to me, and I was like, hey. But she took it too far because then she started grabbing my ass and like started wanting to grab my boob and like, bro, like, what if I don't like that? You know, like, what if, like, I knew she was fucked up, so I didn't make a big deal out of it. I was just like, just stepped away, like, you know, but still, like, why is it okay for girls to do that, but, you know, not guys? Like, I mean,
that's
you know, true. It's just a boundary thing. Like, what if you just don't like people to touch you or
that's
just
true.
You know, if you're like with your girlfriends and you're just having fun and it's just like a play around thing, yeah, but some random ass person just coming up to you and like shaking your titties, you're like, bitch, what the fuck?
You're like, whoa, what is going on?
And I know, like, we've been out and like you see people like that and you're just like, get the fuck away.
Dude, honestly, I
like,
can't.
Get the fuck away
I'm sorry, like, I respect all y'all, but don't do that shit to me. Like, I will fucking knock you out.
Don't do it.
I will.
It's
up on that
my
shit.
body, so I could say if you could touch me or not. Like,
I'll knock you out. No, don't try that shit.
I don't know. I feel like for men, women, you know, they don't. When you're at a bar, you really don't have boundaries because there's alcohol involved. I mean,
it is, but you should have boundaries.
You should have boundaries. You really, really should. Like,
no,
really
and if you're too drunk out of your mind, you better check yourself because somebody needs to take care of you. Your friend, if you already know you're gonna get drunk, have your friend check you. If not, then you better fucking check yourself because someone's gonna check you.
No, hell yeah. I've had guys that like have tried to go too far or have been too fucking disrespectful, and like I don't care. I will make a scene. Like, do not fucking like try to take it that way. Like, hell no. You're not gonna make me uncomfortable when I'm trying to have fun. Like, no.
I was gonna ask you guys, like, personally, okay, because I have a kid and I'm seeing, like, you know, I'm talking to somebody and everything, but like, would you guys ever date anybody that has kids?
My boyfriend has a son.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I that has never been like a thing for me to not date somebody that has kids. I think people are just afraid to deal with like the baby daddies and the baby mamas, you know, like the drama that comes with it.
I disagree.
Is there any drama though, like that you have with your like son, like with the guy that you're with his ex?
No. Everybody's mature. They have a good relationship. I have no problems. Like, It's all good over here.
It's because they moved on.
No. I disagree with her saying like sometimes people don't want to deal with it. Sometimes people have dealt with it, and sometimes it gets too much. Like I had an ex relationship where, this dude lied to me that they weren't living together, and they were actually living together. My fault for not fucking going to the house and fucking, you know, whatever. We were dating for however long, more than a year.
Yeah.
I ended up going to Mexico, dude.
No way.
And then the fucking baby mama called me, and she's like, "Is this Jay Tule?" She said my real name. She's like, "Is this Jay Tule?" I was like, "Yeah, who's asking?" I thought it was a business call, like at work. And she was like, "I just want you to know, like, we're still living together and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "I don't appreciate that, you know, like, he was with you when he was supposed to be taking care of my kid." I was like, first of all, you need to handle that with him.
Yeah, like, that has nothing to do with... How the fuck were you supposed to know? Like, first of all...
I'm in fucking Mexico, bitch. Like, what the fuck? So after that, I told myself I would not date someone with a kid because... Like, no disrespect at all. Like, it's just a preference. It's just, like, I've dealt with it. I was raised with it. Half brothers. So, I was open to the idea. And then after that, I was kind of like, you know what? Like, one bad apple is bad enough. Like,
yeah, and you have every right to your opinion, because I know some people that are like, oh, I hate people that are not down for, like, people that have like kids, and it's just like, dude, it's your preference. Like,
exactly,
it doesn't matter. Like, and if you're okay with it, if you're not okay with it, like, that's your preference.
And
like,
I totally understand that it's super hard, like, to date or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, I'm welcoming you and I'm welcoming your kid. Like, not only your kid, but your fucking baby mama. Like, that's fucking bad enough.
But you know what? Like, it's up to the person that you're with to set boundaries. You know, like, it's not that hard. I mean, it is hard, you know, co-parenting with somebody, but like,
you don't have
somebody
to it's not co-parenting.
Somebody has to set boundaries, you know, of like what's okay and what's not. In your case,
they didn't. You will know when they don't, like, fucking, like, when you know they're done, they're not living together. Honestly, I know California's expensive, but it doesn't matter. Like, I fucking did it on my own. I started with $250 in my bank account.
That's a lot. That's a lot than most people have.
$250 in my bank account when my son's dad broke up with me, and I just figured it out. I mean, like, so your ex or whoever it was, like, that, like, was still with him, living with him.
Oh, yeah.
No person should fucking be living,
dude,
with their fucking
and honestly,
ex.
I got out of I got out of that relationship because of Anisa, because I was like, dude, like, she's living with him, like, I understand, like, it's his daughter and, like, he's providing. She was like, no, dude, like, she could have family, like, and if she doesn't have family, there's government help, like, there's all other resources. And I was like, fuck, that's so fucking true. Like, maybe I'm just blinded.
Hell no, we have to go through a Johnny Depp trial for you to, like, make me believe that it's, like, necessary for you to live with your baby mama and your kid. Like,
damn,
crazy. There's no way.
Like, I don't know if I was, like, blinded or what the fuck, but, like,
love makes you do, like, love makes you blind, honestly. Like,
and actually, speaking of Johnny Depp and Amber, what team are you on?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I'll leave it a mystery.
She's like, my dog stepped on a bee.
Team Johnny Depp.
I cannot with her. Like,
dude, honestly, her and her lawyer, like, honestly, obviously it was a toxic relationship. Like, they had a toxic ass relationship, and she made herself look stupid. Like, you could have, her points are valid, and, like, she felt the way she felt, and she went through the abuse that she went through emotionally, mentally, physically. So did he, but, like,
I feel like she took it overboard and she tried to get away with it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're really mad at somebody, you're just in that toxic state, and then, like, you know, you're just like, fuck you. Like, you know, we've all been through toxic relationships, and you're like, fuck you,
seriously.
fuck you. Yeah. But there's always that one person that's, like, the initiating person, and I feel like that was her. Like,
that was her.
And she got caught.
Well, from what we saw.
Yeah, like, I mean, 99.9% of America believes that she was guilty, so, I mean, you were guilty.
And it's sad, like I said, she's probably going through a toxic relationship, like, which she was. But
what do you think Johnny Depp is doing right now?
with his lawyer.
I think.
Oh, damn, the tea.
Have you seen the memes about her? Like,
no, I don't think. I think se respeta. I don't know what that means. I think she respects herself like more.
Yeah, she does.
I feel like he tried it and she was like,
she's like, bitch, I'm your fucking lawyer. Like,
yeah, chill.
Maybe in like 2 years. Maybe in like 2 years when somebody ever forgets.
No, they're not gonna forget this trial.
No, I mean like
this shit is gonna come out on Netflix.
Oh yeah, dude. True.
I'm waiting for it.
Wait, can I play? Who can I play the jury?
Dude, imagine it comes out on Netflix.
It probably
No,
will.
Did you guys watch the trial like in person, like live?
Dude, my mom was fucking obsessed
person?
with that shit.
Well, not in person, but like
In
like
person,
live, in person live. You know, like in your room live.
When you're on the phone. iPhone.
Yeah.
No, I watched the YouTube clips.
I watched the reels on Instagram.
On TikTok.
No, I
Shout
would
out
watch it
TikTok.
live. Like,
Shut up.
it was so juicy. I was like,
I didn't have to watch it because my mom would explain every single thing. I was like, all right, cool.
Shout out to Mama.
yes.
But honestly, okay. So like, I was gonna ask you guys. So you guys, because you guys are single women. Oh, you're in a relationship, and you're. You know what though is good is that I love having my friends that don't have kids, and I get it like an insight of like what they really think of, like, you know, like you are like literally with somebody that has a kid and you don't. So it's
Bitch,
you know,
I fucking tried both. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I mean, like with a kid, it's just a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I always tell people, like, if you have a choice between like finding somebody that has a kid and then finding somebody that doesn't have a kid, I'd rather you find somebody that doesn't have a kid. Unless you really think that they're like really special and that you can handle the kid, then do it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, because it's hard. We explained our experiences.
Yeah.
Off topic. Completely off topic.
Let's change the subject. Let's go.
What age should you stop clubbing?